What is up? Welcome back to TSN Plus, where we have the MLB debut of Connor Griffin. We also will have the Baltimore Orioles versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Both teams have a 3-3 record. So both teams are 3-3 going into this. There will be someone who will have above 500 record, and there will be someone who has a below 500 record. So first pitch should be around 4:12 p.m. Eastern, and that will be 3:12 p.m. for Central Time. And you can do the converting for other stuff, just giving you those two times. And we will hop right into this game once it will be starting. So this game should be starting at 4:12 Eastern, 3:12 Central. So see you then after this commercial break. All right, we are back and time to look at the lineups for this game. For the Orioles, leading off in left field, we have Taylor Ward. At shortstop, batting second, Gunnar Henderson. At first base, Pete Alonso. At catcher, Adley Rushman. At DH, Samuel Bazzano, not sure. Right field, Dylan Beavers. Second base, Jeremiah Jackson. Center field, Colton Cowser. And batting ninth, Blaze Alexander. And the starting pitcher for the Baltimore Orioles will be Kyle Bradish. And now, the home team, your Pittsburgh Pirates. Center field, O'Neal Cruz. Second base, Brandon Lau. Left field, sorry about that. Brian Reynolds. DH, Marcell Ozuna. Right field, we have Ryan O'Hearn. First base, Spencer Horwitz. And then at shortstop, your first number one MLB prospect making his MLB debut, Connor Griffin. At third base, Jared Tribula. And at behind the plate, batting ninth, Henry Davis. This game should be starting any minute here, and we will give you live coverage all the way, hopefully, through this game. So we will let you know when this game has started, and when it does, we will be back. First pitch should be any minute now. Now stepping up to the plate. All right, we are back, and strike one in the zone, ball, and then another strike. Sorry, I thought I was not muted, but I was muted. So, two strikes looking, one ball here for Taylor Ward, who's playing in left field today, leading off for the Baltimore Orioles. That is ball, 84-mile-an-hour sweeper, outside, down low. So today is Connor Griffin's MLB debut. All right, here's a ball, 82-mile-an-hour sweeper, a little bit high and away. But yeah, so Connor Griffin making his MLB debut, number one prospect for the entire MLB for the Pittsburgh Pirates. So we will see how he can perform. People have high hopes for him. So if he struggles, a lot of people are not going to be happy, especially for like card market. That ball is hit. That ball is walked. That is a walk for Taylor Ward. Leadoff walk. Now at bat, we have Gunnar Henderson. Ball one, that is high and away. So Gunnar Henderson, who is batting 160 this season, .160. He's struggling a little bit, but I mean, like, he could be all-star worthy. He could be really good. And that is strike looking, changeup, 89 mile an hour, almost right in the middle of the zone. So Gunnar Henderson has a ton of potential. He's young. I believe he was a rookie in 2023, if I'm correct. Not sure. But yeah, on deck, Pete Alonso has ball low and away. 88-mile-an-hour changeup for you from Mitch Keller with 9 pitches. Oh, sorry, I haven't been updating this. So guy on first. 2-1 count, no outs. Has another ball, which makes the count 3-1, nobody out. So that was just way away. That was just a bit outside. So the count is 3-1. Sorry, I forgot to get this out of here. The 11th pitch from Mitch Keller is hang on. Waiting for it to show. Sorry about that. And he hits that right, lined out to right field, and that will be an out. So 1 out. Gunnar Henderson is 0 for 1 now. Now at bat, Pete Alonso, Polar Bear Pete. So he has a batting average this season of .304. So about 300. Batting pretty good. Strike one. That is strike looking, 82-mile-an-hour sweeper in the zone. Strike two looking again, 81-mile-an-hour sweeper looking in the zone. 0-2, 1 out. Guy at first, which is Taylor Ward. Ball, a little bit low. 85-mile-an-hour slider. The count is 1-2. Adley Rutschman on deck, who is batting fourth in the catcher, and Pete Alonso is at first base today. Right-handed pitcher Mitch Keller already has 1 walk today and 1 out, so we'll see how he does here. He strikes out looking, and that will be a backwards K for the pitcher Mitch Keller. So now at bat, Adley Rutschman. So Adley, the balls that are um in, like kind of in the middle and in, he hits well, and that ball is hit to shortstop, and he grounded into a fielder's choice. So that will be 3 outs, and we will be back after this inning. All right, we should be back and rolling any minute now with O'Neal Cruz batting first, and he is a center fielder for the Pittsburgh Pirates today. So that will be strike swinging, 95-mile-an-hour fastball, high and a little bit away. So that would have been a ball, but she swung at that, and that will make the count 0-1. So the pitcher is Kyle Bradish today for the Orioles, and that will be ball, sinker, 96-mile-an-hour, way outside of the zone, just a bit outside. So batting seventh will be Connor Griffin, the shortstop, who's making his MLB debut. He's the number one prospect in all of MLB baseball, and that is ball three, a curveball, kind of in on him, not in the zone, but foul ball, curve, 84-mile-an-hour in the zone. So the count is 2-2. 2-2, nobody out, 4 pitches for Kyle Bradish, the right-handed pitcher. On deck, Brandon Lau for the Pirates. Man, too bad it's not Skeens pitching today. He struck out swinging on the 87-mile-an-hour slider. So that will be a strikeout for O'Neal Cruz, the power threat. And now the second baseman, Brandon Lau, who hits the balls inside and low, and he is a really good average down there. Not so good high and in, but that ball will be foul ball, curve, 84-mile-an-hour.
Hey, look behind you, Tommy. The game ended. Yankees won.
All right, so the Yankees have beat the Mariners 8-2.
It's not the Mariners, that's the Marlins.
Or Marlins, sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. Wrong team.
Doesn't know.
No ball, sorry. So 0-1 count. On Brandon Lau. He hits that ball That is a double. That should be extra. It is extra bases for Brandon Lau. He doubled to right field. And man at second base, 1 out. And now we have Brian Reynolds, the left fielder, who has a batting average this season of .222. And Brandon Lau, by the way, had .368. So, and O'Neal Cruz had .292. So now 1 out, and they're hoping to get on the board here with a run. And Connor Griffin will be up in 4 batters, by the way. That ball is way outside, ball 1. Ethan, if you want, I can invite you as an announcer.
No, I'm just going to yell loud.
Strike looking, outside, down low corner. And that is 96-mile-an-hour sinker. Strike looking. So Brian Reynolds, the left fielder today, is at bat, hoping to get Brandon Lau to score as a foul ball slider down low. Would have been a call to strike. If not, probably would have challenged it. But yep. Slider 88 miles an hour, and the count is 1-2. So the 1-2 count, and that is 10 pitches for Bradish. That is a ball, 97-mile-an-hour sinker. He has some heat there. High cheese, high heat right there. And Marcell Ozuna is on deck after Brian Reynolds.
Yo, no way.
Strike looking. He strikes him out, 96-mile-an-hour sinker right on the corner. And that will be 2 outs with Marcell Ozuna up to bat. So, yeah, he striked out looking. That would be a backwards K. So, Marcell Ozuna is batting an average of 0.5 or .050. So he's not doing good at all this season so far. So hoping to turn that around. And that is a ball, or no, that's a strike swinging, and that's a slider. Down and away, and ball up by his head. On deck is Ryan O'Hearn. So Ozuna had 21 homers last season, and the 1-1 is strike 2. So Bradish with 15 pitches here. Pitch clock at 10. So Bradish trying to keep Lau at second, and that will be a slider, 90 miles an hour, low and out. 2-2 count. So yeah, big situation here. Runners in scoring, or a runner in scoring position for Azuna, the Pirates. That'll be another ball. Count filled up. 3-2. The pitch from the righty. Pitch clock at 1. And that would be strike 3, looking right in the zone. And we will be back after this commercial break. So see you after that. We are back, and we have Samuel Bazzalo leading off against Mitch Keller. Bazzalo's batting 2-1. He hits that back to the pitcher. Nice grab there, and that will make the out. 1 down. Oh no, Cade Horton for the Chicago Cubs left the game with an injury, one of their star pitchers. That is not good. Beavers up, batting 286. That is 0-1 count, sinker. And they will challenge out the Orioles, and that is call confirmed. That is a strike. So ABS in play right there, and that is still a strike right on the corner. And that is ball high, makes the count 1-1. Hits that ball, gets through the second baseman, which is Brandon Lau, and that will be a hit. 1 out single. So now we have so he got a base hit, Beavers, and now Jeremiah Jackson is up. Pickoff attempt. He's back safe. So Jeremiah Jackson, the second baseman for the Orioles. So up to bat, he's batting .267. 67. Sorry about that. That's what the kids would say. And that is hit to Connor Griffin. He gives it to the second baseman and ends the inning with a double play. So now the game is still scoreless as we go into the bottom of the second with Connor Griffin, and he will bat here. So it's Ryan O'Hearn, right fielder, then Spencer Horwitz, first baseman, and then shortstop Connor Griffin making his MLB debut. He will bat here, batting seventh. So we will see you after this commercial break. We are back, and that will be strike one. Against Ryan O'Hearn, who's batting 4-2-1, and Bradish with 19 pitches. And that will be strike up and in. Well, actually, my bad. I guess the count is 1-1. Must have been a ball before. Pitch count or clock at 3, and nasty pitch right there. Curveball, 85 mile an hour, and got him swinging. Count is 1-2. Nobody out. And he hits that ball foul. Count remains 1-2. If you haven't already, go check out my sports card channel, TTB Sports Cards. Got really good content there. And we post almost every day. We get new packages and post almost every day. And if we don't, we might film an interesting video. So yeah, go check that out at youtube.com/@TTB Sports Cards. So the count is 2-2. And that will be high and in a little bit. The count is 3-2 on Ryan O'Hearn. I believe he used to be an Oriole, actually. Ryan O'Hearn, not sure about that, but I'm pretty sure he used to be. So I'm not sure if I'm right on that, but yep. Hits that ball foul again. Count remains 3-2. And we got some breaking news here. Cade Horton is taken out of the game. He pitched it, and he immediately called the coaches and all of them, the trainers and all of them, to come out, and he got taken out of the game, which Colin Ray will be going back in. for him. The pitch low, and he will walk him. But yeah, so now we have Spencer Horwitz up to bat. But hopefully Cade Horton is okay. He's a star for the Chicago Cubs. He actually was out of the postseason, which could have caused them. That might be the reason why they lost to the Brewers in the MLB playoffs in 2025 last year in Game 5 against the Brewers. But injury has been a problem for him, and hopefully he's okay, but we don't know what's happening yet. So we'll inform you once we know. So 1-0 count on Horwitz, and we have number 1 prospect, Connor Griffin, the shortstop, on deck. He hits that ball foul. Count is 1-1 with nobody out. Exit velo 95.7 miles an hour on that foul ball. That ball is a curveball, 83 mile an hour, strike 2. Swinging on that one. Nice breaking curveball there. 1-2, nobody out, and that will be a batter timeout. So Connor Griffin, the shortstop, making his MLB debut, and he is on deck here. Strike 3, swinging, and now there's 1 out. Guy on first for your number 1 MLB prospect, Connor Griffin, the shortstop. Crowd giving him a standing ovation here. Number 6 talks to umpire and steps in the box here. Big hopes for this guy, Connor Griffin. So Bradish with 30 pitches here. The pitch to Connor Griffin. Strike 1, swinging outside. So last season in minors, he was batting 3.333, if that's right. Connor Griffin. The pitch. Same pitch or similar pitch, and that will be a ball. He lets that one go outside of the zone. So yeah, just about every time he used to take that pitch, the first pitch, I believe, and now he obviously swung. He must be excited. Strike 2, swinging. Swings at a nasty slider, I believe I saw there. Similar pitch is the one he swung at before. Everyone got their phones. Crowd is loud for Connor Griffin. Pitch clock at 5. The pitch from Bradish to Griffin. Foul tip, and he will stay alive. I believe that went into his glove, but he dropped it. So Connor Griffin will stay alive here, batting 7th against Bradish, the pitcher for the Orioles. 1-2 count. The deal. He hits that ball. That's down. He should have extra bases here. He hits that to the center fielder, and he's going home, and he's safe. Pittsburgh on the board with the RBI double from Connor Griffin. So Pittsburgh gets on the board their RBI double from the number 1 MLB prospect, Connor Griffin. So really good hit there, and 1-0 count against Trillo for the Pirates. Hits that ball that gets through, and maybe Connor will score, and he's gone home, and he is safe on that. So 2-0 Pirates here. So RBI single here for Trillo. So Pirates up 2-0 here after the RBI. So Pirates are on fire here. That ball is inside. Wait, yeah, 1-0 count. Sorry about that. Pickoff attempt is no good. So Connor Griffin with a beautiful hit there. That is huge for the Pirates, and that got him on the board. And he scored. So that was the 5th pitch he saw in the major leagues. And he hits that ball! Henry Davis crushes that to the corner in left field. Left fielder will pick that up. Taylor Ward, and he goes home, and he's safe. Pirates are up 3-0 after that double from Henry Davis, RBI. Pirates are on fire here. Connor Griffin starts the fire, and they just keep going. 3-0 Pirates. Pitching coach and the infield is on the mound talking to Bradish, who right now has over 30 pitches. I'm not quite sure on that. But man, Connor Griffin, wow, he hit that really well, and so did Henry Davis and Trillo. Man, this is just crazy. Crowd is louder than ever here in Pittsburgh. All this hype about Connor Griffin seems to be correct. There's not hype for nothing. This is the real deal right here. Number 1 prospect, locked in. And they continue the hitting streak, right, or RBI streak right here. So RBI double from Connor Griffin, Jared Trillo, RBI single, and then RBI double from Henry Davis. That ball is out. The zone 1-0. So bottom of the 2nd inning still. Pirates are up. O'Neal Cruz is up. The 1-1 on Cruz. I will be back in 1 minute. I have some technical difficulties. I'll try and keep the count updated, but I will be right back pretty soon. And 2-2 count here on Oneil Cruz. He hits that ball through the gap. He's going for, waved by the coach, and he will score. Henry Davis, 4-0 Pirates. They keep the streak going from Connor Griffin all the way back to the top of the order. Oneil Cruz, the power threat, gets that RBI single. Beautiful hit there. Infield was shifted, and he got through the gap. Brendan Lau, 1 for 1 today. Bradish with 44 pitches. Ball up and out. So they're trying to keep this streak going. 2-0 count here on Lau. After this, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a pitching change if he gets a hit or walk. But Brendan Lau, he hits that ball foul. 2-1. They're going to hope to get through this inning, but I'm not sure, to be honest, what's going to happen here. Diet Rich Ends or something, I'm not sure, I didn't see the name, is in the bullpen warming up for the O's. He's pickoff attempt to Pete Alonso, trying to get Oneil Cruz to get closer to the bag because he's speed threat really fast. Crowd booing. And 2-1 count here on Lau. The runner goes, and he will throw to second, and he is out of there. Called by the second base umpire, and Oneil Cruz is out. 2 down. So will they challenge it? I'm not sure, but it looked pretty clear that he was out. Really good throw there by the catcher, Adley Rushman. He's out. Really good throw there. And that will get Oneil Cruz out. So now the streak may be coming to an end here, but let's see what Brandon Lau does. 3-1 count and strike 2 swinging. Beautiful throw there from Rushman when he got Oneil Cruz out. It was just perfect bang play after that ball. 3-2 count, 2 down. Pirates up 4-0. The 50th pitch from Bradish is going to be a foul ball. 50 pitches in the bottom of the second inning is just insane. So he won't be pitching for as long as the Orioles would have hoped for. And that will be a walk there, I believe. Yes, that will be a walk there from Brandon Lau. So now Brian Reynolds is up to bat here. I don't think they're going to change the pitchers. No, they will not. Currently, right now. Hits that ball just foul. 0-1 count. He had a strikeout in the first inning, Brian Reynolds. Last season, he batted .245 with 16 homers. So, pretty average player. He's got that power in him. And that ball will be hit to the left fielder, actually, and he will make the catch. And that was Taylor Ward. So, that is a pop-out fly-out for Brian Reynolds. And that will end the inning. And the Pirates are up 4-0 after that amazing streak there from Connor Griffin when making his MLB debut. So we will see you in the next inning in the top of the third. So see you after this break. We are back in the top of the third inning after the Pirates put up 4. So Cows are up and in 3-3-3. Steps up to the plate there. Ball 1 outside. So 1-1. Now 1-2 count. Strike 2. Two that ball. Mitch Keller still up there, hoping to stick to a 4-0 lead. The pitch. 3-2. Filled up count.
For what?
Yeah. Thank you. Sorry about that. I am back. And I believe they walked him. Yes, they did. They walked him there. And the pitch. He hits that right back to the pitcher. Throws it to second, to first, and they get the double play. Double play there. Amazing work by Mitch Keller. I believe that was a shortstop covering. No, it was a second baseman, which is Brandon Lau. So 2 outs here in the third. Strike to Cam Ward. That will be a ball. 2-1 count. That could have been challenged. That goes extremely close, but it is not challenged. 2-1. Keller deals with 32 pitches. That ball is foul. Counts 2-2. Two outs, top of the third inning. And Taylor Ward walked before, and 3-2 count now. All filled up. So, yeah, he walked before in the first inning. Now he's up again in the third. And that will be another walk for Taylor Ward. That ball gets past the catcher. So walked for the second time now. And we have Gunnar Henderson, who had a line out, the shortstop. Gunnar Henderson lined out. So now he's 0 for 1 today, hoping to do something. So we will see what he does. I believe he hit it to Ryan O'Hearn, not sure though. Sweeper, 81 mile an hour, strike one. The ball is hit the other way. Apotaka to the left fielder, which is Brian Reynolds. And first and second now with 2 outs. So Gunnar Henderson with a single there. 1 runner in scoring position. Sorry. So a mound visit there from the catcher, Henry Davis. Talking about something. Who knows? Maybe we'll talk about what they're having for dinner tonight. You never know. Pete Alonso is up to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Polar Bear Pete from the Mets. I believe he was a free agent who signed with the O's in this offseason. Last season, he was batting .272 with 38 homers, .871 OPS. The pitch is fouled back, and the count is 0-1. The pitch, number 39, from Keller to Alonso, the deal. Hits that right to the second baseman. That will be a line out to Brandon Lau. So we will be back in the bottom of the third, where the Pirates will be hoping to extend their lead. we are back. One out count on Marcell Ozuna. Shoot, sorry. I forgot to change the inning on here. 1-1 count on Ozuna. So sorry for that. I completely forgot to do it. Strike 2 swinging. Tough for Ozuna to lay off those. One, two. Foul ball, similar pitch. Count remains 1-2. Ozuna has a strikeout earlier today. He's a DH, batting cleanup, number 4 in the lineup. Foul ball again. Was it off his foot? I'm not sure. All right, so update on Cade Horton. Could be Tommy John. It was his forearm discomfort, so that's not good for the Chicago Cubs. Colin Bryan pitching. Ozuna, the 1-2. Strike 3, swinging another strikeout for Ozuna today. One down. Strike 1 on O'Hearn, Ryan O'Hearn, old Oriole, I believe. He had a walk in the second inning and scored last season. Wait, never mind. It went away. His batting average, but it went away. Strike 2, looking in the zone, right down the pipe. The 0-2 from Bradish to O'Hearn. Did he go? Check swing. He did go. That is another strikeout for Bradish with 62 pitches. So, yeah, 6 Ks for Bradish today. There's a little gong noise there for the strikeout. So Spencer Horwitz, sorry if you can hear the stream again. Just want to hear something. 6 Ks for Bradish today. 1-1 strike on Horwitz, who had a strikeout in the second inning. Sorry if you hear something. It's currently raining outside my house. The 1-1 inside, strike 2, looking. Hit to the second baseman, back to first, and that was Jeremiah Jackson with the assist there. End of third after that ground out. And they are scoreless in that inning. But the Pirates still are up 4-0. And once the Pirates are back, it would be Connor Griffin leading off, the shortstop. But we have Adley Rutschman, I believe, leading off. Adley Rutschman leading off for the Orioles, top of the 4th inning. So instead of just put in music on and go on a commercial break, we will be talking to you about some stats. So yeah, Bradish, he currently has 3.0 innings pitched for the Orioles, multiple runs, 4 earned runs, if I'm right, I believe. And yeah, multiple hits, no home runs, 6 or 7 strikeouts, 6, 7. Multiple walks too. And then Mitch Keller is scoreless, no earned runs, couple hits maybe. The 3.0 innings pitched, hoping to make that 4. So yeah, pretty good game here. Sorry, I forgot to switch to inning thing again. But yeah, pretty good inning here. And we will be back pretty soon. And just figured talk to you guys about that. Alright, yep, we're back. So 2 hits for the Orioles, 5 hits for Pittsburgh here. No errors, I believe. But yeah, pretty good. And yeah, 6 or 7 strikeouts for Bradish. See what I did there? 6, 7. Alright, we're back. 1-0 count. See what I did there? 6, 7. Alright, 1-1. We're back. 1-0 count. 1-1 count on the batter, Adley Rushman, the catcher. 2-1 count now. He hits that foul. 2-2. This stream has been on for an hour, 4 minutes, and 30 seconds now, so thank you guys. So yeah, 2-2 count. The pitch is low, filled up, 3-2. The 3-2 count is high, and that will be a walk for Adley Rushman. So leadoff walk there for Samuel Bazzella. Not sure how to say that. Sorry about that. So guy on first base there. The pitch is high, foul ball, I believe. Yes, that would be foul ball. So the 0-1 fouled back again, and the count is 0-2 on Bazzella. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong again. I'm just trying my best. Oh, 2 fouled again. 3 foul balls here. Count remains 0-2. The 0-2 is popped up. Should be center fielder's ball. No, it's left fielder's, and he will make the catch, and that was Brian Reynolds. So, fly out there for Bazzella. So now Beavers, I believe, is up to bat. Yes, he is. So 1 out guy on first, and ball 1. The pitch. Whoa, that's inside. No challenge there, but that is called a strike, I believe. So, oh shoot, sorry. I believe there's 1 out. I'm not quite sure. I forgot to update that for you. I'm so sorry about that. Yes, 1 out, 1-1. 2-1 count now. All right, 2-1, and yeah, Connor Griffin will be due up first in the bottom of the 4th. He bunt attempt again inside, no challenge there. Count is 2-2, and that was called a strike, by the way. So yeah, guys, share this with your friends, if you would like. But 2-2 here. The 2-2 hits that ball to the third baseman, and he does not get that. He bobbles that and does not get in his glove. So that might be an error there, but he gets on base. Not sure if that's an error. It should be. But yeah, if he gloved that right, he might be able to get him, but error by Jared Trillo. But I'm just going to put that as a single on my score sheet, but I'm not really sure what that was. 1-0 count on Jeremiah Jackson, the second baseman. Last season, batted .276 with 6 home runs. He hits that ball foul. 1-1 count. One and two count after that strike. 1-2, 1 out. Guys on first and second, 1 in scoring position. Pittsburgh Pirates are up against the Baltimore Orioles. 4 out here. Let's see what they are gonna do. Pitch clock at 9. The pitch hits that ball. Should be right fielder's catch, and it will be. Will the runner? Oh no! Center fielder Cruz steals that from him, but luckily he makes the catch. They bump heads, and the runner will tag up from third. So runner on third now. 2 outs. I don't know why Cruz came in there. He should have called him off. That was not good communication. Could have been worse. That was all right fielders. Right fielder did call him off, but he still got that. I don't know why he did that. That was not good communication. He even called him off, but it is what it is. So that would be a fly out from Jeremiah Jackson. So 2 outs. Pitch clock at 5. The pitch strike swinging. 0-1 count against Colin Cowser. 59 pitches for Keller. 0-2 on that swing and a miss. Cowser number 17 batting 8th in the lineup. He's a center fielder today. Guy on first and third, one in scoring position, 2 outs, 0-2 count. Pirates up 4-0 against the Orioles, top of the fourth. Pitch clock at 9. The pitch. Strikes 3! He tags him just in case that was drop 3, and that will be the inning. We go to the bottom of the fourth, where the Pirates, Connor Griffin, Jared Triola, and Henry Davis due up, trying to extend this lead. So we will see you after this, and see you in the next inning. We are back. Connor Griffin making his second plate appearance, the number 1 prospect who had RBI double this first at bat. The pitch inside almost hit him. Ball 1. Crowd is booing, and this stream should be booing too. Strike 1. So if you can hear echo, I just gotta hear something. The pitch inside almost hit him. Ball 1. Crowd is booing. Ball 2. Two and 1 count here against Connor Griffin, leadoff batter. 3-1. Crowd is loud. Family is cheering loud and clapping. The Griffin family. 3-1. Pitch clock at 4-3. The pitch. High. Inside a little bit. That will walk him. He remains batting 1,000 after that walk. So he got an RBI double and then a walk here. And now Jared Triola is up to bat. All right, strike 1 called by the umpire. Strike 1 looking. Griffin at first. Triola is 1 for 1 today. The RBI single in the second inning. Pickoff attempt. No good. And the crowd is booing again. The 0-1. Hits that ball, kind of check swing, but foul. The 0-2, he hits that ball to the right fielder. He guns that to third, and that will be cut off. First and second now. Nobody out. After that single from Trillo, 2 singles today, and now Henry Davis, who has an RBI double, the catcher, will be up to bat. Strike 1. So we have a new poll here. So 1-1. Just up the edge. Ball 2. Sorry, I had to restart that pool. So go vote in the poll below. Who do you think will win? 2-1 count. So Connor Griffin is 19 years old, playing his first major league game, which is pretty amazing. Hits that ball right to the third baseman. He steps on third and throws it to first. And did he tag him? That was an off throw, and he did tag him. That would be a weird double play there. So really nice work from third baseman Blaze Alexander. So Henry Davis double play. Let me know if he even touched the base. Jeez, he had to jump out of the way. So double play, Henry Davis. Now O'Neal Cruz is up to bat. Check swing there. O'Neal Cruz is 1 for 2 today after a strikeout on the first and RBI single in the second. Down low. Cruz almost challenged. He didn't, though. 1-1. One ball, one strike. Guy in scoring position. And I have to reset this poll. Sorry about that. I need to reset that and edit it a little bit. So that will be the end of the fourth there. And we will see you in the top of the fifth inning. And yeah, it's in the top fifth. We are back. That ball is hit. Base hit to left fielder for Blaze Alexander. So guy on first. So that base hit. Strike one. O'Neal Cruz grounded out, by the way, last inning. Ground out. Oh, 2 count here. Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, straight 3, looking right on the corner, and he calls that. A little bit delayed call, but that is strike 3. So strike 3 looking. Henderson. That is fair! Down the right field line and first base line. He's going home! Will he throw Connor Griffin? No, he will not. And that should be an RBI double for Gunnar Henderson. So it's 4-1. So yeah, so let's hit the other way, I believe. But yeah, RBI double for Gunnar Henderson. So what did Taylor Ward do the first? So 0-1 count now on Pete Alonso. So I forget what happened to Taylor Ward. So yeah, 0-1 on Pete Alonso. Oh yeah, he struck out. Taylor Ward struck out. 0-2 on Alonso. The pitch. Down low. 1-2. Make sure you guys are commenting down below who do you want to win, actually. Sorry about that. 1 for the Orioles, 2 for the Pirates. So just comment down your number and it will show up in the poll in the corner automatically. Nothing I have to do. It's really cool. It's automatic. 1-2 count. 2-2 after that ball. Outside. So 2-2, 1 out, guy on second base in scoring position, and that is Gunnar Henderson. Pete Alonso's 0-2 today. Strike 3, swinging again. That is second strikeout, so he has 2 strikeouts, 1 line out, and line out was in the 3rd inning. So 2 outs now for Mitch Keller, still on the mound in the top of the 5th. So they're hoping to get up a crooked number, the Orioles. After they're down 4-1, sorry about that. Foul ball hits him, Rushman. Rushman today had a fielder's choice, grounded fielder's choice, and a walk. Fielder's choice in the first inning, and then the fourth walk. So yeah, comment down below, who do you want to win? Fouled off, 0-2 on Rushman. Guy in the bullpen, ready for the Orioles. Catcher Rushman, 0-2 count, 10 on the pitch clock. Top of the fifth, 0-2, 2 outs, guy in second base, Gunnar Henderson. Hits that ball, that might be down, it will. O'Neal Cruz bobbles that. He might score, he will score. That should be a double, it is a double. Orioles put up a crooked number. Yeah, not sure if that's an error on that. Not sure if they're going to rule it as an error or not, but that is an RBI double if not. That scores Henderson. So Bazzalo up to bat. Hits that ball to the first baseman, and he will make the play to end the inning. So Orioles put up 2 they put up a crooked number in the top of the fifth, and we go to the bottom of the fifth, and we will see you after this commercial break. Comment down below who you want to win. 1 for the Orioles, 2 for the Pirates, and the thing in the corner, the little poll will update automatically. We are back. 0-1 count on Brandon Lau. Oh, 2 now. Ball 1. A little bit down and away. hits that. Maybe playable. No, that is foul. The 1-2. So low or outside, not sure if it was low, sorry. I think it was, I'm not sure. 2-2 count on Brandon Lau. He's 1-for-1 today with a double, and then he also had a walk based on balls. And then there he fouls that back. Count remains 2-2. Sorry, I am not sure why I didn't update. This is not 2 outs. There's not a run on base. Super sorry about that. So yeah, comment down below who you want to win because it will automatically update the poll. 1 for the Orioles, 2 for the Pirates. I'll update the poll in the corner. So yeah, comment down below. That is strike 3. And that will be 1 out. First strikeout or first out of the game for Brandon Lau. So yeah, Paul Skeens in the dugout. Not sure when he's pitching next, but yeah, comment down below who you want to win. I'll update in the poll in the corner. Look at the poll in the corner for details of how to enter. One out count on who's up to bat? Brian Reynolds. So he has a strikeout and a flyout today. Batted .245 last season, 16 home runs, 73 RBIs, and .720 for OPS, I believe. That is another ball. Count is 3-0 on Brian Reynolds with 1 out. The 3-0. Oh, it's a new pitcher, by the way. I'm super sorry about that. I forgot to say. So yeah, guys, use the poll in the corner. Type 1 for the Orioles, 2 for the Pirates in the chat. Type that in the chat. 3-1. Strike 2. So the 3-2, 1 out. 2 Reynolds. ABS challenges remaining, 1 for the Orioles and 1 for the Pirates. So the new pitcher, so it is, hang on, I'm going to find it real quick for you guys. So Reynolds draws the 1 out walk, and that will be his first walk of the day. So the Orioles pitcher today had 4.0 innings pitched. That is 1 run on base, and that is ball 1. 4.0 innings pitched, 6 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned runs, 3 walks, 6 strikeouts, and 0 home runs. And the new pitcher is Diet Rich. That's how I'm going to say it. I'm not sure though. Diet Rich. That's how you spell it. Enns. Enns. He's a lefty, 34-year-old, 6'1", 230. The 2-1 count against Marcell Ozuna, who's struck out twice today. It'll be 3-1. Another ball. Pickoff attempt, no good. Another pickoff attempt, second time. Foul back, 3-2. And he will take the walk. 2 runners on base with 1 person out. So Marcell Ozuna draws his first walk, back-to-back walks. The pitching coach for the Orioles goes out to the mound, and so does infield. Oh, it's Dietrich Enns, not Diet Rich. That's how it's spelled. Dietrich, or that's how they said it anyways. Sorry about that. So first and second, Ryan O'Hearn is up to bat. He's walked and struck out. Walked in the second inning, struck out in the third, didn't bat the fourth or first inning. And he scored when he walked. I believe, yes. So, 0-0 count on Ryan O'Hearn, the old Oriole, I believe. Strike 1 in the zone. 0-1. That ball gets away from the catcher. He throws to third. Will he get him out? No, he did not. Save. Wild pitch there. Ozuna holds it first. And who is that? Brian Reynolds, I believe, gets to third base. So first and third moves 90 feet closer to home plate. So 1-1 on O'Hearn. Brian Reynolds at third, Marcell Ozuna at first base. Both were walked. O'Hearn up, Horwitz on deck, and in the hole, Connor Griffin, the first MLB prospect. Foul ball, by the way, 1-2. Number 1 MLB prospect, the shortstop, who is 19, making his major league debut today with RBI double and a walk. My bad. The pitch is inside. 2-2. hits that ball. That is back. And the center fielder Colton Cowser makes the catch, and he will tag up. The Pirates will score 2 outs. Guy on first. 5-2 Pirates are leading. And yeah, comment down below who you guys want to win. Type in the chat. 1 for the Orioles, 2 for the Pirates. Horwitz up to bat. Connor Griffin on deck. The 1-0. 2-0. Three and out count. Strike 1 in the zone. From Horwitz. 2 ends with 30 pitches. Connor Griffin on deck, making his major league debut today. 4/3/26. It's today's date. He pops that up. Might be playable. No, it will not. That's foul, and the count will be filled up. First baseman is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and the ground out in the second and third inning today. Ball 4, and now we will have a chance for Connor Griffin. So, first plate appearance in the second inning. He had an RBI single, the number 1 MLB prospect, 19-year-old, making his MLB debut. First pitch, RBI double, and then didn't bat the first or third inning. Then the fourth inning, walk, and now it's the fifth. First and second, 1 in scoring position, 2 outs, 94-mile-an-hour four-seam fastball. Griffin is 1 for 1, batting 7th in the order for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Griffin up, 1-0 count. He did his motion, got in the air kind of, and then stepped off like he was going to pick off, but did not throw it. Griffin, 1-0, 2 outs, got him first and second. Inside, ball 2. So yeah, Griffin, double walk, run, and an RBI today. 1 for 1. The 2-0 inside the zone. Sorry about that. Inside 2-1 on the outside corner. The 2-1 count to Griffin. Low. Oh. Down in the inside corner. Low. Great call there from the umpire. No challenge. Just clipped the zone. Wow. Great call. The 2-2 to Griffin from ends. Oh, no. Yeah, he challenges that. And that would have been a strikeout. 2-2 count, and he challenged that. It was very, very close. And that was a ball. Overturned call from Connor Griffin. Great challenge. 0.2 inches outside of the zone. So Pirates and Orioles both have 1 challenge remaining. Great call there from Connor Griffin to challenge that. So 3-2 now. The count. Connor Griffin gets another chance after ABS overturn. He hits that ball foul. That would have been a walk, but he checked it a little bit, hits the handle of his bat. 3-2 now. Making his debut is 19-year-old Connor Griffin. The pitch. First and second. 3-2. 2 outs. The pitch. Strike 3. Got him swinging. That's the end of the inning. Connor Griffin with a strikeout. So he had another chance with that ABS challenge that was overturned and made that 3-2. But he strikes out, and we will see you in the next inning. We are back, and 2-0 count now, 2-1 count on who is this? On Beavers. So, yeah, Beavers. All right, my bad. Pop up on the 3-1 count, and he will catch that. 1 out. And Beavers pops that up. So fly out there. It's that to the shortstop Griffin to first. He'll make the out. Ground out for Jeremiah Jackson. Colton Cows are up with 2 outs. All right, 1-0 count. to Cowser, strike one. In the zone. Very hittable pitch there, but he does not swing. We're in the top of the sixth inning, by the way. The 1-1. Ball two. All right, 2-2 count. Tapper to the first baseman. He flips that to the pitcher, and he will get the out. We go to the bottom of the sixth inning. So ground out there from Colton Cowser. And we'll see you in the next inning. We are back after the commercial break, and so far in the poll, who do you want to win? We have, I believe, 3 votes. The Pirates are winning with 67% of them, and the Orioles with 33. So, yeah, the audience wants Pirates to win, and see what I did there. 6-7. All right, 0-1 count. 0-1 count on Trula. 2 for 2 today. 1-1. Three one. Oh, 2-1. Sorry, read that wrong. 2-1. Nobody out. Strike 2, right in the zone. Meatball right there. Trio struck out swinging. So, where is he? So, that is his first strikeout today. 1-0 count. So, new pitcher for the Orioles. The old one had 1.0 innings pitched. 0 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, and no homers. The new one is Tyler Wells, 6'8", 270, he's 31 years old. He's a righty. And I believe the Pirates still have the same pitcher in. Yes, they do. 6.0 innings pitched. Oh, diving stop by the third baseman. He's safe. So that was a 1-2 count, and he hit a ground ball to third baseman. Not sure if they're going to challenge that. And that was who hit that? I believe Henry Davis. Yes, it was. Third baseman Blaze Alexander with a beautiful diving stop on the fair ball. Amazing play. And, he was out. Not sure if he pulled off, though. That's the big thing that we are looking for. Did he pull off or not? Let's see. Did he pull off or not? I do not think there will be a challenge. Maybe. Yeah, I think they're challenging it. The runner is out. Call overturned. Amazing play from the third baseman Blaze Alexander for the Orioles. So he will be out 2 down here. What a probably amazing highlight reel play there. Might be one of the plays of the week here, or one of the top play of the week. So that will be a ground out then. Oneil Cruz fly ball that is back, and Beaver will catch that. End of 6th inning. Scoreless that inning. 5-2. Got warming up in the bullpen, and we will see you in the next inning in the top of the 7th. They're back in Johan Ramirez on the mound. So, pretty good pitcher here. Righty, throws hard. 96 mile an hour, four seam right there. Sorry, I'm just. Alright, so. Hit there from Alexander. And I got him first. Mason Montgomery in the bullpen for the Pirates, left-handed pitcher. Taylor Ward up to bat. 2 walks and a strikeout today for him. So for the Pirates, Mitch Keller had 6.0 innings pitched, 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts, no home runs. No home runs this game at all. And catcher to the mound, which will be Henry Davis to talk to Johan Ramirez. 2-0 count. So I forgot to move that back up. Oh, pitching coach out on the mound. Sorry about this. But yeah, if you are not already, go subscribe to my YouTube channel. TTB Sports Cards. We do a ton of videos almost daily. We upload multiple videos. If we don't, we might do some interesting videos. Umpires are talking. Not sure what they're talking about. Not quite sure. Let's get some music while we are waiting to see what's happening. And now the coach is coming out to talk to umpire. So, talking to see what's happening. Alright, not sure what just happened, but they're back already. So 2-0. Ramirez. Wow, that's fast. 96 mile an hour sinker, 2-1. He just pushes off the mound so hard and makes it look like he's throwing so much harder than he is. So 2 walks here for Taylor Ward and the strikeout. 2-1 count. Pickoff attempt. Ooh, that's close, but he's in safe. Get a good pickoff move there, we see. Ramirez to Ward. That ball is hit. That's back there, maybe in the gap. It is. O'Neal Cruz finding it. He guns it in to the cutoff, and he's throwing home. Is he safe for out? And he will be safe. Gets past the catcher, backs up by the pitcher. And 3-5 now. Orioles inching closer. So that's an RBI double, I believe, from Taylor Ward, if I'm correct. But that should be an RBI double with nobody out. Let me double check for you. Yes, RBI double. All right, now Gunnar Henderson's up to the plate. He had a line out in the first inning. The third inning, he had a single and then an RBI double in the fifth inning. Now we're back in the top of the seventh. Hits that ball foul, 0-2 count. Gunnar Henderson. The 0-2, nobody out. Guy in scoring position in second base is Taylor Ward. Gunnar hits that ball foul. I just found a really cool Gunnar Henderson card here. It's Titans, Topps Chrome Rookie, that you can see in my videos on TTB Sports Cards. I got that for free in a Whatnot giveaway. Learn how by going to my channel. That ball is fly out. Throws it to cut off at third base, so he will not tag up. One down. Fly out from Henderson. So yeah, go check out TTB Sports Cards. I'll be my mods, or me, but on a different account, will be commenting the link. Can I have time, please? Time? Sorry. My time limit went up on my phone. But yeah, link is in the comments, or it should be anyways. So you can go ahead and click that. And you will be able to see my sports card channel where you can see that card and you can see all of this stuff. So trying to improve that, and yeah. Go subscribe, please. Okay, I just got time, so we should be able to see what's happening. Sorry, it's still not loading, so just gonna have to go off of ESPN right now. So Pete Alonso up, so what just happened? Henderson flat out. Then Pete Alonso's up, yep. So the count is 3-2 on Pete Alonso, foul ball. So 3-2 on Polar Bear Pete. Also on TTB Sports Cards, I have this really cool home field advantage Pete Alonso card. So you can go in there and find that video all about it and learn all about it. So go subscribe. Thank you. So foul ball, count 3-2 on Polar Bear Pete. How many outs are there? All right, breaking news here. Luka Doncic is out for regular season with, I believe, a hamstring issue. Yeah, hamstring injury. So, yeah, not very good. He's out for the season. Regular season, anyways. Another foul ball. 83-mile-an-hour sweeper in the zone. Count filled up. And that is a ball 4, and he walks him. Oh, wow. So he challenged that. And point 0.1 inches outside of the zone. And wow. Call confirmed. Wow. What a close call. 0.1 inches is absolutely insane. So coach is out, and I believe it will be a pitching change. This pitching change is brought to you by TTB Sports Cards. Go there and figure out how I get all these free cards. It's amazing. Today I got 6 free cards, so go figure out how I do it on TTB Sports Card. Link in comments. We are back after this pitching change. Mason Montgomery, number 46, the lefty, is on the mound. So Johan Marias had 0.1 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 0 strikeouts, 0 homers. Adley Rushman, walk double RBI today, is up to bat after Pete Alonso, I believe, walked. Yes. Base on balls, Pete Alonso. Adley Rushman, a 1-1 count. Strike 2 in the zone looking. And this is Adley Rushman, the catcher. Fielder's choice, walk, and RBI double. In the first inning, 4th, and 5th inning. 1-2 count, 1 up. Foul ball. First and second, runners, first and second. Hits that ball to the shortstop, Connor Griffin. He will throw the first. He bobbles out a little bit, but will still get the out. 2 outs, runners on second and third, I believe. Yeah, second and third. So at least he got the out there. So he bobbled out a little bit, then got a grip on it and gunned it. Connor Griffin making his debut. So ground out for Adley Rushman. 0-1 count on Zala, the DH. Wow, strike 2 swinging high. Not a very pretty swing. There, it was off balance a little bit too. The pitch, he swings that high again. Jeez, foul ball. Not a pretty swing there. Jeez. Off balance again. 3 groundouts and a flyout for Pizzala. Wait, 3 groundouts. What? Struck him out, dropped third strike, and he tagged him and got him. We will go to the bottom of the 7th inning after this 7th inning stretch and this break. See you at the bottom of the 7th. We are back and rolling in the bottom of the 7th with Brandon Lau up to the plate. Lau, Reynolds, Azuna. It's up a foul, 0-2 count. Oh, and 2 count. No home runs this game. Pitch clock at 2. Ball. 1-2. Five three. Pittsburgh is up. Wells on the mound versus Lau. The deal. The 1-2. 2-2. That ball is low and ball 2-2. Strike 3, swinging, and they get the out. Sorry if you hear an echo. I'm just listening to something. Strike 3, swinging, and they get the out. Reynolds, 0-2. 2 today. Okay, sorry, I just had to listen to that. Make sure the sound effect worked. This up ball does not foul to the left fielder, and he will make the catch. That was Taylor Ward. 2 down. %67% of the people in the audience want the Pirates to win, and 33 want the Orioles to win. Type 1 for the Orioles and 2 for the Pirates in the chat below for who you want to win, and it will automatically update in the poll on the bottom right of your screen. Strike 1 on the 2 outs versus Ozuna. Brian Reynolds flew out, by the way. The 0-1 to Ozuna, corner, no challenge there. That was a close call, possibly a strike. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a strike, borderline pitch. The 1-1 to Ozuna. 3 on the pitch clock, 2, 1, almost pitch clock violation, but that's not, and that's low, but it's in the zone. 1-2. Ozuna today, strikeout, and a walk, hoping to get a hit today. 2-2. Ball. The 2-2. Wow, he hit that ball hard. The changeup 88 miles an hour, but the count will remain 2-2 on that foul ball. Hits that ball up, and that should be a a pop out. And it will be. That will be the end of the 7th inning, and we will see you in the top of the 8th. Are back and rolling here. So I believe we might have a new pitcher here. Yes, we do. Beavers grounds out there. So Dennis Santana is in to pitch for the Pirates. Jackson is up to bat. Strike one. Tavares is up to bat, batting seventh. So Jackson is not in anymore. Alright, so I do have to go, sadly, and eat. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for being here for this full 7 inning games, almost 8. And thank you guys just so much. And we will be seeing you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. See ya. And also the poll, the Pirates were the clear winner here with 67%, and the Orioles with 33%. I believe there's only 3 votes. Thank you so much for voting. And now, we'll stop that poll, and we will see you in the next one. Have a great day. See ya.